Celestia Astrology. My name is Sonia for this AstroMindfulness exercise for the new moon in Taurus. I'd like to invite you to settle comfortably where you're sitting or lying, or you may even decide to walk while we go through this exercise. Once you're comfortable, just allow yourself to settle into the stillness of the present moment. Bring your attention to your breathing. You may wish to close your eyes or just rest your gaze gently downwards. Inhale through your nose and exhale out through your mouth. With each exhale, try and release any tension or worries that you may be carrying. Anything that you've picked up from your day, your week, your month, that you don't need to carry with you anymore. Just release it with your breath. You don't need it anymore. And as you breathe, try and follow the journey of the air as you breathe it in through your nose. Try and be aware of every sensation. Can you feel the temperature of the air as it enters your nose? How does it feel at the back of your nose as it travels down your throat? Can you feel it when it reaches your chest and goes into your lungs? Does it go down to your abdomen? Do you pause between breathing in and breathing out? Try and become aware of every small detail that you can about this journey of the air into your body and then back out. And as you do this, notice if there's a particular place where you feel the energy of the air more. Maybe it's at the tip of your nose, at the back of your throat, in your chest, or even in your heart center. And just bring your attention now to that spot only. And see if you can breathe consciously into that spot. And then release again. Keep breathing into that place for a few moments. In mindfulness, we call this place your mindful anchor. Your anchor is always with you at any time in the day when you need a moment to yourself. Just to take a time out or a second to reflect and pause, you can just breathe into your mindful anchor. And the more you practice this, the easier it becomes. We're reminded that mindfulness is always a practice. All you're doing is practicing. We're none of us perfect. So when distracting thoughts arrive, that's okay. You can just acknowledge them and then release them. Just let them go in the same way that you're letting your breath go. You're aware of its existence and then you just release it. And as you breathe into your mindful anchor, begin to imagine a picture of yourself sitting on the soft earth of a forest floor. Try and engage all of your senses as you become aware of the coolness of the ground beneath you, its solidity supporting your entire being. As you're breathing, imagine visualizing your breath flowing down into this earth, connecting you with its unwavering stability. With each inhale, feel the strength and grounding energy of the earth rise up through your body, filling you with a sense of calm and security. You're aware that today is the day of the new moon. surrounding you, a gentle silver light radiating peace and security. This new moon exalted in Taurus amplifies the natural rhythms of the earth. As you focus on your breathing, feel yourself aligning with these rhythms, your breath mirroring the steady, cyclical flow of life. Enjoy this feeling as you become more and more aligned with the earth and the ground beneath you. Imagine yourself now standing. Sunlight filters through the canopy and it's dappling the soft earth below. You continue to focus on your breathing, but at the same time you feel the coolness of the ground beneath your bare feet. With each inhale, imagine your breath flowing down into the earth, connecting you to its unwavering stability. Feel the strength and grounding energy of the earth rise up through your body as you inhale, filling you with a sense of calm and security. You step deeper into the forest, enjoying watching the sunlight dancing on the leaves, casting intricate patterns on the forest floor. You're following a winding path. Your senses are feeling heightened by the verdant surroundings. Can you give yourself a moment now to focus in on what you smell? The smells of the forest. And what do you hear? Maybe the air hums with the quiet symphony of nature, the chirping of birds, the rustling of leaves, or the distant drumming of a woodpecker. And what do you see? The patterns of the sunlight, the different colours of the leaves. How are the colours of the forest coming alive for you? And can you taste the air? Does the air taste different within the forest? Cleansed and refreshed as it is by the trees. As you walk, reflecting on how all of your senses have come alive, tingling, the path begins to open up into a clearing, revealing a meadow bathed in golden sunlight. In the centre you see a magnificent old oak tree. Its branches are reaching towards the sky, like arms outstretched in welcome. You know and feel that you are in the domain of Jupiter and Uranus. You feel this expansive energy of Jupiter in this big wide space, after the closeness of the forest trees. Jupiter's urging you to dream big and embrace new possibilities. You move towards the tree and prepare to sit at its base. But as you touch the rough bark of the tree, you feel an electric shock suddenly. It's reminding you to integrate these changes with a sense of innovation and a willingness to adapt. As you linger for a moment under the tree, reflect on what dreams you could make bigger. What new possibilities could you be embracing? And how could you integrate these changes and adapt? And just breathe that in with the blessing of the tree. And release any of your fears about this to the tree. Just tell the tree your fears and let it take them away. From the tree, down through its roots, and into the ground. They're released and gone now. And you're ready to move on. So you can thank the tree and Jupiter and Uranus. And move on through the meadow. You see a trail. And you continue on your journey until you arrive at a hidden clearing. And it seems to be held in an ethereal glow. It's beyond dusk now, but still it's glowing here. You move beyond a wall and realise that you've found a secret garden. You've never seen this place before, although you might have visited the forest before. It's flourishing here. You're overwhelmed with the vibrant flowers and the fragrancy of the herbs that are growing. This is the realm of Venus and the moon, and you understand that immediately. Take time to wander through the garden, feeling the nurturing energy of Venus, encouraging you to embrace self-love and appreciate the simple pleasures of life. Stop and smell any herbs that attract you. Stop and appreciate the colours of the vibrant flowers, the petals bending towards you as you approach. The soft glow of the light invites you to connect with your inner world and cultivate a sense of peace and tranquility here. You notice how slow your pace has become, how calm you're feeling, how refreshed you are by the energy from this lovely, beautiful garden. You found yourself on a moss-covered stone path, and it's leading you towards a secluded grove. And as you come into the grove, you find in the centre a weathered statue, and you realise that it's of Saturn, Kronos, its gaze fixed upon the distant horizon. As you stand before the statue, acknowledge the need for limitations and boundaries, the harder lessons that Saturn may teach us, for he is the Lord of time. As you stand contemplating Saturn's gaze, feel the gentle influence guiding you towards acceptance and reminding you to integrate change with a sense of responsibility and measured pace. Give thanks to Saturn before you're ready to move on. While you've been with Saturn, you were able to hear a babbling stream. You heard the water just from the distance, and now you're curious to find out where it is. Just behind Saturn, you find the stream, and it's winding its way through the grove. The waters are whispering secrets of transformation. This is the domain of Pluto. Sit for a while by the stream. Allow it to mesmerise you with its constant flow. Dip your hand into the cool water. How does it feel? Allow the potential for a deep inner transformation to work through you as the water touches your skin. The stream and Pluto whisper to you of the need to release outdated patterns and limiting beliefs. Imagine these patterns just dissolving into the flowing water, making space for new, more sustainable ways of being to emerge. As you sit with the stream, just spend a moment visualizing those old patterns being able to dissolve like water boats as they float off down the stream. Now, as you know it grows closer to the time to return, you make your way back slowly to the edge of the forest, carrying all this newfound awareness with you. You're feeling a renewed, deep sense of gratitude for the earth and all of the natural world that you found, and the secret garden that you'd never found before, and for all the lessons that you learned on your journey and the insights that you've received. If you can, acknowledge the potential for positive growth and change, while at the same time remaining grounded and aligned with the natural flow of the universe. Take a breath, integrating the energies you encountered into your being. And breathe out, releasing any last resistance that you didn't remember to leave in the stream with Pluto. Breathe in, integrating the energies you encountered into your being. And breathe out, releasing any last resistance. Breathe in, integrating the energies you encountered into your being. And breathe out, releasing any last resistance. Now it's time to return to the room that you're in. You just gently allow your awareness to come back to this room, to the sounds of the room, the smells of the room, and you gently open your eyes and remember what you can see in the room. Now just stretch out your hands, your arms, and move your fingers gently. And stretch out your legs and your feet and move your toes. And I hope you found that helpful, and I hope it helps you navigate the energies of the new moon in Taurus. If you've enjoyed this content, I'd be so grateful for your likes, subscribes and comments. And if I can help you any further, please be free to contact me or comment under this post. Thank you so much.